Okay, I was on this one last year. And replaced the capacitor and a fuse. It's an older unit, R22. It's in the weeds. It's in the weeds back here. I'll work my way around here. Now it's off. Okay, while it's off, let me check the capacitor that I just replaced. Let's see. Maybe I just got a burnt wire or something. Goodmans are known for. Gotta love. There. That would not be the case. Fan. Oh, no, that's just insulation. Let's see if I got any charge in here. That's a charge. Let's see. Medic. Fan. Fan was running. Let's see if my capacitor is good from last year. And no. Capacitor. Just put this darn thing in there last year. What is this? 30? 35.5? I got 1.5. 35.5. I got 1.5 on the 35 side. Let me grab one. Alright. Had her turn it on the inside there. Let's see. Let's see. Wires look a little discolored. Common. There's my fans here. I'm gonna change those connectors. Hopefully I have some in my bag. And I do not Let me grab some connectors. Alright, we're gonna tidy up these connections. Because this one is just hanging on there. Don't like it. Give you a new connection. Oh yeah, that fits on there nice. This one looks like it's been overheating. You can see it's discolored. Yeah, insulation doesn't want to pull off. Tug on the wire. There. I feel better. Let me look down here and see what else is going on. Just freshen these connections up. I talked to the customer and she said she's been having like brownouts. Yeah, corrosion. I'll tidy that up. So I'm thinking that's what's going on here with these capacitors. Brownouts are taking them out. Go there. Come on, man. Trying to get that wire under there. There we go. That's what happens. They're old and brittle. Oh, look at that. This is going to work. Might have to replace the contactor. There we go. Contactor's pulled in. see if we start. Oh, that sounds better. Sounds like I got a compressor now. Oh yeah. Completely plugged. Can't even see any coil. I gotta go talk to him. That customer, like I said, I was out last year, and I replaced the capacitor last year. It was a brand new capacitor. This year, dead, totally dead again. And I was talking to her. I'm like, hey, have you had any power outages, anything of that sort? She's like, yeah, the lights keep on flickering. I go, well, I don't know if it's, let's say, a subdivision problem or it's a problem in your house. So, power fluctuations really kill capacitors. That's why we, in the last, let's say, 20 years, that's all we replace is capacitors, because they keep on adding on to this crappy grid we have, and we get power outages, power surges, fluctuations in power, older aging equipment, you know, on the utility side, and it just plays hell with equipment, especially within the last, I'd say, 10 years with ECM stuff. It just doesn't agree with it. But we are on our way to the next one, which was installed, I think, in 19, and we'll get some video on that too, and we'll see what we come up with there. Could be another capacitor, maybe, we'll see. So went inside, turned it on, and come out here. It's not running. I did tell her it was dirty, so we're gonna get this thing cleaned up. It was installed in 19, and you can hear like the contactor, but you can hear the hum of the contactor, but she ain't running. And we got all these pine trees and everything here. Ugh. Sits on the north side of the house, as you can tell. We're gonna get her all cleaned up. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, we got a party. 45.5. Capacitor is blown out. So let me snag a capacitor and my coil gun. Oh, jeez, oh Pete. Oh, let me go snag a capacitor. Coil gun, bag. Got the capacitor in my back pocket. We gotta take the top off, get all the pine needles out. Oh, come on, now it's stuck in my back pocket. 45.5er. 45.5. Whoa, 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 whoa. You stay right there. See all this stuff down here. Oh yeah, she's thick. Oh. Throw the rest of the pine needles. Oh. Oh, I got a mosquito bite my neck. Oh, dude. Turn the water on here. Get this stuff sprayed out of the bottom. Oh, let me get that. Let me get this on. There it is, installed. 526 of 20. Right there. But I'm gonna check pressures, make sure it's charged right after we're done. Get her nice, running nice and for about 15 minutes or so. That's you over there. A lot of people ask why don't I spray from the inside out, because it's a single roll coil. I'll tell you right now, me spraying it like this is not impacting the coil. I'm like spraying down. And we're not into this one. She didn't want taken apart. So we're just kind of doing the best we can here. Getting all the pine needles out of this sucker. All right, give her a light solution here. That's all we need. It's not really dirty. It's dirty enough, you'll see. All that pine needle crap coming out. I bought a pair of boots this year, waterproof boots. I still have to throw in the truck. I totally forgot about them because I've been wrapped up with other stuff this year. I keep all that moss, pine sap off this finish. Make it last a lot longer. Not really sappy. I think I'd have more pine sap on it. Let's get you up over here. Not optimal. get on there. Why won't... Got a bad magnet. You'll be able to watch the stuff come out. Yeah, it's dirty. I'm coming through the other side, clean. Hot wood. Alrighty then. There we go. Gonna let it run dry out. Well, she's been running for, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Required 10 degrees. I got 4.7. I'm gonna give her a few ounces, and I think that was from the install date. I think they didn't measure the line set out, or they just cut it loose. I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna add like a few ounces to this thing, not much. Let's see. Give her a little crack. Take my hose out. Give her a little. we're gonna give her a little juice. How much? I'm probably gonna stop at 7. Plus or minus 3 degrees. Give it a few minutes. Alright, there it is. 9.1, 9.2. They're good. Let me wrap it up. Get this thing wrapped up. Dirty. That was put in at 20, so it's 2 seasons on the AC plus. I don't know. She's got a cover for it for the winter, but apparently those pine needles, I don't know when the pine needles fall. Probably in the fall. I don't know. Not sure. And plus, it's on the north side of the house, so it gets no sun. Moss grows on it, or algae, or whatever the heck it is, and yeah, it's dirty. But all it was, capacitor. It was under warranty. You know, I mean, it's only what, three years old, so it's under warranty. So we just replaced it for the customer, and on we went. Well, I charged her a service call just to cover the amount of time I had for doing the cleaning, which was fair. You know, technically it was a warranty call. I shouldn't have charged her anything, but I just charged her to clean it up. Alright, she thought that was fair. So I think that's it for this one. We're on to our next one. We'll see what we run into, but got to be state compliant. We had a new law go into effect where we cannot use our phones behind the wheel, and I think I've been seeing a lot of people get stopped. So I think they're cracking down for distracted driving, which is a good thing. Unfortunately, I gotta talk on the phone when I'm driving, because that's the only time I have to talk on the phone. So I had to get a earpiece. So we'll see how that works out. I'll probably lose it, guaranteed. At least it's only like 20 something bucks, but can't complain. Buy off-brand on Amazon. That's, you know, that's all you can do. Buy something cheap. Seems to be pretty decent. Can't complain. But let's see what we got going on in the next one here. There. See what's going on. Let's see. Thermostat's over here, sir?
In the hallway, yeah.
Oh, straight ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to go downstairs, check the filter, make sure the fan's running. Where's that at, right?
Yep, right down the stairs.
Oh, it's right here.
Right, all the way around.
Right, all the way around. I hear condenser. Nope. Oh, there's the fan. Fan came on. Well, fan comes on downstairs. Filter's clean. I'm gonna have to straighten that out. I didn't want to shut it off because I got a Honeywell thermostat, and then I'd have to wait 5 minutes for the thing to turn back on. I swear I heard it pumping downstairs. Hold on, let me grab a bag of tools. I'll check the capacitor really quick, but I swear I heard it pumping. I swear. Yeah, because before the fan came on, I could hear it. Thought it could have shut off. Got an old Bristol compressor in here. Oil. I don't see any pop coil. First things first. Do I have? Oh yeah, she got a 44. Probably had a 45. Do I have any pressure? She got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Huh. Crap. Well, let me see if he wants to go any farther. She ain't got no refrigerant in it. R22 system. See if he wants to do any repairs or not. Let's see, when's it from? 1996, 8, 2000. Because she ain't got no refrigerant in it. I'll show you. Sometimes it's not worth it to fix these old beasts. For PSI, probably got 2, 10. I have 8 PSI. Oh crap. Well, let me go see what see where he's at with this whole thing. Let's see if he wants putting money into it. Looks like it may be leaking in here, because it's going to be, to try to find the leak, it's gonna start getting into an hourly, you know, rate, nitrogen, so on, pumping it up. Depends on the customer. You ask them, sometimes they want to go ahead and start searching for it, do a retrofit. Not usually some of the things I recommend, though, just due to the fact the thing's 23 years old. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't recommend it, because most of the time they're calling me back in a year or so saying something else is going on, and just try to prevent that. Well, I asked him, I go, what do you want to do? It doesn't have any refrigerant in it. You want to go searching for a leak on your 20-year-old system? These are exact words. He's like, no. He's like, I've been thinking about getting a new one anyways. So this was kind of cemented the deal. So I just gave him a quote for a new AC, gave him a quote for a furnace too and a water heater. You can go either way with it. I stuck a camera in the furnace. The heat exchanger's still good. So I told him, I go, furnace is still solid, but you know, it's 23 years old. You can go either way. But he's kind of stuck with the air conditioner. I think that's what's going to happen, because he doesn't want to put any money into it. So we are on to the next one, which is a commercial job. And I'm going to get the ladder and get up on the roof. Okay, here we go. Up the ladder we go. I think we installed this one like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. At a dealership. It says the thing whistles, starts up and whistles and shuts down. Filters aren't terrible. Don't hear a compressor neither. Yeah, this one's from 20, so this is 3 years ago. Thought it was longer than that. Oh, let's see. Icy. She's icy. That ain't no good. That's a lot of ice. Don't even tell me, dude. Don't even tell me. Bet you this fan's not running. Bet you it's not running. Man, that would be no. That's bad. That's all bad. That's all bad. The drive's not lit up. Oh crap, dude. So usually what that means is that those fuses up there are bad. Oh yeah, my compressor's all chill. Oh boy. Let's see. That's not good. Let's get in here. And you hear it? Oh no, that one's blown. That one's blown. And this one should be good. No, they're all bad. Drives bad. Anytime on these carriers those fuses are blown, that drives bad. And this would be drive number 2 or 3 for this one. Crap. Crap. And I don't have those fuses on the truck. Those fuses are like $7 a piece. Crap. Drives bad. I think maybe this is the second drive on here. Factory. And then this one I replaced. Not good. Not good. We'll send that over to the boss. He can order the drive and deal with the customer. Man, oh man, this sucks. But this is for the showroom, and they got one other unit up here. It's working. Too much ice. What do I do with my screws? I don't know. You guys are going to tell me in the comments, well, why didn't you bypass it? Well, I don't have those fuses. I don't have those fuses up there. It's not worth blowing out a motor. It's not worth blowing out a motor. It's really not. When is Carrier gonna change their doors? Ever. Did I just... Oh, there it is. Afraid I just locked it in there. And I think so we've been having a lot of power problems lately, and that takes the drives out. This thing needs like a phase monitor or something, like a setup on another one I just did. Had a bad, what did it have? Yeah, it had a bad drive and a leaking condensing coil on a 22 unit. And I put a phase monitor on it and shut it for any power fluctuations. It would shut the whole thing down. Had to hit a transformer. So it shut the whole thing down. Basically, I'm going to leave it off. It's not going to do anything. Fan's not going to come on. Have to order the drive for it, the fuses. Like I said, I don't have the fuses on the truck, or I'd bypass it. They do have another air conditioner right there that is actually cooling half the showroom. Just keeping it reasonable. get down off the roof. All right, so that one, obviously, you seen it was a drive. I think that was the second one we're putting on there, so we're gonna have to put like some kind of phase monitor on that thing. But we are to our next one, and we had a previous service tech out here reset the breaker, said there was 10 gauge wire on a 30 amp breaker. The thing is rated for 60. Let's go up there and figure out what we got going on. This thing is on a gas station, and it's probably sitting in a puddle of weeds and mud on the roof. So let's go check it out. Sketchy part of town too, but whatever. Dude, what is this guy doing? Very interesting people walking around here. Oh yeah, she's sketchy. This freaking stupid gutter is like floppy. I'm gonna tie it onto a floppy gutter. Let's see. Oh, she's a little bouncy. Oh yeah, no sport. Oh yeah, let me tie into this piece of crap. Don't know what you'll find around here, up here. Oh shit. Oh, that just busted. I ain't tying that off because I don't have another one. Better not blow down. Oh yeah. It's growing weeds. God, freaking cattails are standing in water. I don't even want to touch it. Fuck. It's a fucking shrub growing up here, dude. '40s. Seriously? It's on a roof. It's rated at 60. It's got 40s in there. I got a feeling they didn't change the wire. You guys on? Fucking sketch. Sketchy, sketchy. Super sketchy. Okay, the breaker's good. There. That's good. God, I hate just doing this shit. Fucking commercial sucks. You can suck it. Let's see. I don't think I have any voltage. I don't think I have any voltage. I can't see past the weeds. Nothing. Unless it's wired wrong. Nothing. No voltage. Breaker's on downstairs. Maybe there's a different breaker that I don't know about. Ooh, power wires. See it running up over here. top screws. Oh, baby. I hate junk. Let's see. Contactor looks like it's pulled in. Let's get a reading on this capacitor. Probably got to have an 80. Let's see. 42. But I don't have any power up here, so I need a capacitor. Let's see. I really don't want to get into this disconnect, even if I can. Crazy kids in the background. Need a capacitor. Don't drop the screw. Oh, she's sketchy. 10 wire. See that orange wire? 10 wire. Yeah, that's not good. Oh. Let me see if I got voltage at all. Got nothing. No breakers. No breakers or trip downstairs. I looked before I came up here. We had previous tech out here June, 1st of June. And he's like, oh yeah, you got 10 wire going up to the roof. And that shot is all the way over there. So there's good 125, 130 feet of wire. Every bit of it. So what they did is they had their electrician, whoever that was, come in and just change the breaker because it was on a 30 amp breaker. So now I'm back out here. They changed the breaker and it's on, but it ain't working. But you know what? I made a video here before, and the furnace breaker was torched. You know, I put it on thermal camera. I don't know if I put that online or not, but put it on thermal camera, and that breaker just lit up. Lit up. So we need a capacitor. Disconnect. Oh, try not to. and gardening. Oh, this thing's trashed. Disconnect's trashed. Oh. Some of the crap you get to work on, it's a treat. So I ain't got no power, but all my breakers are on. So guy's gonna have to call back when he gets power. Because who knows, this wire could be fried somewhere in between. I don't know. We told the guy he needs an electrician. I don't think he got one. I think he did it because the breaker doesn't even look new. It looks used. It's like they pulled it out of another panel somewhere. I don't know. So we're gonna get off this cesspool. And tell him what he needs to do. Good view of Canada. We're up Port Huron area. Blue Water Bridge is up that way, I think. Yeah, that way. St. Clair River. Let's see. That pipe runs down here. Oh, there's a breaker there, and it's tripped. So, and no lock on this thing, and we're in the ghetto. I don't know if she started. Probably not. Maybe. Let's let it roll for a little bit. Alright, I got the little P2 Pro connected to it. Oh yeah. Look at it light up. See it? I don't know if you guys can see it there. Look at that sucker light up. So yeah, it's just there it is right there. Little thermal imager. Infrared P2 Pro. Comes in handy. So, he's back in the same spot. He didn't do what we told him to do. Alright. You gotta be, especially with these gas station owners, they're like super cheap. So they will take advantage of you as fast as they possibly can. Not saying everyone's like that, I'm saying this guy's like this. So when it comes to doing repairs like that, if you put a part on that, you're the last one to touch that thing. And you know it's wrong. It's been documented. Now this is twice. It's been documented from previous tech and me that the wiring's wrong and the breaker's wrong. And now I got a video of it, so I got proof. So that actually wasn't, let's say, 130 feet of wire like what I thought it was. Maybe it was like 50. But still, that thing is rated at 60 amps, max rating. The minimum rating is probably different, but anytime, let's say, I install an air conditioner, those are the fuses I put in there. I put in a max rating fuse, which is 60 amps. It originally, like right now, it has 40 amp fuses in there. That needs to be replaced. The disconnect's falling apart. That needs to be replaced. The 10 wire from down in that box needs to be replaced. It's got the wrong breaker, and I'm not putting any parts on that, because as soon as I put a part on that, guess what? I put it back into operation, and you could see on that breaker it was running hot. So guess what? We shut it right off. Told them, hey, you need to call your electrician to take care of your business, and then I'll come back and put the part on. But it's been over a month. He hasn't changed the breaker. I originally thought the breaker was inside, but that was totally wrong, and I didn't even expect it to be outside. That's kind of a weird spot for breakers, especially in an alley. Strange. So just be careful what you touch, because you own it after that. Because yeah, we could definitely fix it, but we're just going to fix the air conditioner. It's a capacitor. All it needs is a capacitor. We're just not going to slap stuff on there, call it good, walk away, and then if something happens, it's just, no, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to take my chances. I'm just not going to take my chances with it. There's no reason to. So we are off to the next one, and we'll get video on that, I hope. We'll see. Alright, so got a no AC call. They have AC, but it just doesn't seem to be working right. They said it's kind of hit or miss. She said hit or miss. I'm like, what's hit or miss? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if I got to replace. Oh boy. How do I get back there? That's not sweating. 1999 R22 a TK 38 TKB042. She's gonna be low on charge. Not sweating. Let's go in the house. Yeah, it doesn't even feel like. The gentleman said he had replaced on the phone. Said he replaced his capacitor because the fan wasn't spinning, but I guess they've been having problems with this thing for the last few years, just not keeping up. I can see why now, but we're gonna go downstairs and I'll show you really quick on the coil. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here's the dog. Got a dog check. Dog check, yeah. Yeah, dog check, yeah. Okay, doggy. Do you want to see what's in here? There we go. So, what you're going to see is a coil filled halfway up, or 3/4 of the way up. Whatever that was. And that's going to tell me. That's going to tell me if I'm low on charge. Oh no, there it is. There's the leak right there. If you look, condensation, 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 no condensation. So I'm low on charge. Oil leak right here in the manifold. So the coil needs to be replaced on our R22 system. I'll take a picture of this for the customer. Yep, manifold leak. That solves that problem. We know what we're dealing with. Alright, doggy. Oh no, the coil police. Coil police are going to be after me. Oh no, I'm selling them. I should just raise it up. Should I? No. Because it's our R22 system. Okay, it is 5:30 right now, and that was our last call. And as soon as I walked in the door on that one, she's like, it's old. I'm like, okay, it's old, but you know, if it's working, it's working. You know, if we can get it to work, it works. But then you know, going outside, seeing that line not condensating, and you go downstairs, half the coil is filled with refrigerant. You know, if you're downstairs and you want to see if the system is filled with refrigerant, you look at that coil condensation and it'll tell you how full it is. Well, that one was about half full. So he did not want to put any money into his 23-year-old system. He said, no, we're not doing that. That's even if I could get a coil. I probably could, but I'd have to reconfigure everything. And he's like, it's like, I don't want to do that. He's like, I'm ready for a new one. I'm tired of putzing around with this thing. I guess he's been putzing around with it for the last few years, and I think the wife got involved, and she's not happy. And when the wife's not happy, no one's happy. And I think that was what that was the deciding factor of everything. Wife not being happy. She's not cool. So I gave him the options. They got a single stage furnace downstairs. I gave him a 14 SEER and a 16 SEER option. They don't open up their windows very much, so I told them, I go, okay, well, you know, your best bet is going to be the 16 SEER, but you can choose whatever you want. It's totally up to you. But I told them the best bet's going to be a 16 SEER for the way they use their air conditioner. I try to match, when I price stuff out, I try to match the the equipment to the person's usage. It's not all about selling them high-end crap. I give them the option for high-end stuff, but if they're not that person, they're not that person. Like I had a previous call. I mean, you guys are gonna see it. Didn't have any. He had a 10 seer. He had a 10 seer 3-ton. I'm like, how do you use your air conditioner? He's like, I don't turn it on until it's 80. I'm like, okay, you're the 14 seer person, because I had put down 16 seer and 17 seer 2-stage if he was going to do the furnace too. So I told him, I go, you are the 14 seer person, because you don't use your air conditioning like a lot of people do, so you don't need to buy the high-end stuff. So that's what I try to do. I try to match that equipment to the way they're going to use it. Because say if I was to go in and sell this guy a 19 seer, he would never see any benefit out of it. There's no benefit to selling a person a 19 seer 5-stage air conditioner with an infinity system if he's not that guy. He's, you know, I mean, it's just, you're not doing them any favors. You're taking their money, but that's not what you're there for. You're there to make their house better, not to rob them. So, but we are done for today. It is 79 degrees outside and 85% humidity, and I am sweating my butt off all day. 85% humidity. It feels like it's, I don't know, 90 outside when it's like 79 degrees. It's really strange weather that we're having, and it just makes it uncomfortable. You know, when you don't have air conditioning and the high humidity, it's just horrible. But you guys know what you need to do. Hit up the GoFundMe, the Zelle, the Venmo, the Amazon wish list for my son going through cancer. He's doing a lot better. He just started his chemo back up on the back half, and he's not feeling good. But there ain't nothing we can do. We got just 8 more treatments of chemo, and then we are done. Because we got, when he went in for surgery, he got 99% of the cancer out, damaged bone, and once we get this chemo, we're gonna be done. So it's been a long drawn out thing, but we're gonna be done with it, and he's gonna be healthy. He's already, I mean, you know, he's been off chemo for 5 weeks now, and he started growing his hair back, and now he's going to lose it again because, you know, he started chemo back up. So, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.